Hi guys. We are in Kitale. Welcome to
Anaenda tu
Kitale.
hapo.
Kitale is a town in Kenya. It is in the headquarters of a county called Trans Nzoia. So we are exploring this town right from the center of it, from a place called Mile Olaini. I could quite remember the name of this street. Yeah, so those who are in Kitale, they could just let us know what's the name of this street, but something to do with like Moja or something close. So enjoy, travel with me, and let me know your thoughts in the comment section.
Haya, uko ready?
So someone told me sometimes back that Kitale is a town of border so motorcycles, but I thought it was just a joke that this is a land of a million border so motorcycles and a million people, and I came to prove it by myself, and shock on me that is the truth. Yeah, so most of the residents here are farmers. Yeah, so that's why you're able to see so many farm produces, and also some pickups and lorries that maybe carry those produces right from this county to the uttermost parts of the country.
Nzuri. Hapana. Eh, sawa.
Huyu ni kama ndugu yetu ameweza kuuawa na mwenye amemuua ni Ramarao. Kwa hivyo ile kitu iko, we all declare the war against Ramarao.
So this is the entry to the bus terminus, or it was formerly called the bus park. Yeah, so this bus terminus or bus park was constructed by the
Eh?
former governor
Anaenda maili nane.
through the, of course, the support of the county
Eh,
government. He was called Patrick Haimba. So that's just the plan of the business center, or how the bus park is. Yeah, so that's the stage to going to applying the route of Lodwar. But of course, as mentioned in my previous video, you can be able to catch a bus or a Nissan here that goes to any parts of the country, but more specific the North Rift
ah,
region.
naenda nadhani hapo pale. Oh, ndo ule. Ndo ule mama. Imejaa.
So those are still the farm produce. Yeah, and besides, one of the famous supermarkets here is called Ketia's supermarkets. The owner is called Shusha Ketia or TK. So this is one of the, I would say, the largest supermarkets in the North Rift region. Most of these stores you can find in the North Rift region. Maybe Eldoret, and more specifically the Kitale is owned by an Indian family. And of course, you can't miss those borders. Yeah, so this town seems like it was constructed on a hill, so that's why where we are working at the moment looks a bit steep, and it's actually the downtown of the town. Yeah, so I decided to go and book a bus that's easy coach from their terminus because tonight I'm going back to Nairobi. So I had to book it early because it's one of the, like I'd mentioned, one of the buses that most people likes to use. So if you do not book early, you may miss. And the other alternative would be the Nissans, which I do not really like traveling with them, especially in the evening and on a long distance. Yeah, so I don't know what's the name of this street, so maybe those who are from this place, they can just let us know in the comment section. Yeah, so on your left is the offices of the county government. So that's where the county government of Trans Nzoia sits. That's where the county assembly offices or the assembly is, and also I don't know whether the office of the governor is located in there. I would say this is one of the beautiful streets of the town. There are many hotels here. Maybe it's because of the close proximity of the county government offices, and also I saw some of the national government offices. So maybe this is the street that leads to those offices. Yeah, so from the background, I think that's one of the tallest buildings in Trans Nzoia. And the other thing I realized is that it doesn't have those pedestrian walk, so you need to be very careful whenever you are walking around the town, given the number of motorcycles and also maybe the rogue drivers. So you need to be very careful. And cars and those motorcycles are moving really fast. Yeah, that's a tractor. Of course, this is a farming town. You cannot miss to see one. Yeah, so those are small enterprises on the background. An agrovet, yeah, so of course this is a farming community like I mentioned, so you can always get those feed supplies. Some meat joints. Let me see if I can try to close or cross the road. Yeah, but cars are really moving really fast, so I need to be very careful. Yeah, so I've made it to cross to the other side of the road. So let's explore this avenue to see what it has in store for us. Yeah, so those are people selling shoes. Yeah, and of course pickups. Yeah, so I'm trying to clean the camera. Yeah, so lots of pickups transporting those produces from the farm maybe to one of the stores here. I don't know why those shops are closed for now, yet it's a working day. Yeah. Yeah, so what are your thoughts, guys, about this town so far? This is deep inside Kenya or Africa. Yeah, so let's explore this route to see what we can get. So we can see people selling shoes. Those are second-hand shoes. You can be able to get some sport shoes. Yeah, maybe leather shoes, some bags. Yeah, it seems this route is leading to no end. So let's see if we can just find a place where we can turn and then continue on the other side of the road. Because I don't think there's anything fancy that we can be able to see as we continue with this road. Yeah, so guys, I want us to go to maybe one of the busiest places. Maybe we can be able to see those borders, get to see if we can be able to strike a conversation with one of them. Yeah, basically the CBD of the place as a central business district. Yeah, guys, so I think that one of the best ways to explore this town is maybe using a border, but of course if you decide to walk by foot you can be able to finish this town. It's not a really a big town. There's Ford Ranger, one of my dream cars. Maybe it will be my first one. Let's see how this YouTube channel take us to. So this is the point where I request you to subscribe, like, comment and share this video. Subscription is free, guys. You'll not be surcharged any amount, so please do consider subscribing. KTS supermarket, I don't know, this is the one that you had seen before. This is another one.
Naangalia tu. Ni hiyo low quality hiyo low quality ni pesa ngapi? 35. Mhm. Oh, ndio nakumbuka ikiwa 25. Aha. 33. Sasa na nikinunua kama 100 utanipunguzia. Inaweza kuja mpaka 30. 33. Sasa navuna next week, acha nijipange na kuja. Hiyo low quality juu nakupeleka tu serious.
Ni serious.
Sawa.
Haya.
Haya. Sawa. Haya. Ule. Sawa. Haya fiti.
The language you heard us speaking there is Kiswahili. So we was just tracking a conversation on the costing of those sacks. Yeah, so you was telling me one is selling, the low quality one is selling at shillings, Kenya shillings 33. But of course, if I can be able to buy in bulk, maybe the costing could come to maybe 32. But the last time I bought those sacks, they were going at 25 shillings. So maybe because of the taxes and the high cost of living, things have gone high. I think I should explore doing some monthly shopping in a supermarket, then we compare the pricing. So be on the lookout for that video. Yeah, Elgon Engineering. So this place is near Mount Elgon, the borders to Uganda. I think Mount Elgon is the second tallest mountain in Kenya. It also has a national park. So given the limited time that we do have here in Kitale, maybe we may not be able to explore that national park. But definitely you'll be able to come back here and maybe consider trying out that national park. So I would say here is the downtown of this town. Yeah, so because it seems it's one of the busiest routes. As you can see, those roads are really squeezed and really small given those cars that have been parked. So it leads to the bus park, but on the left hand side. Yeah, so for the first time I've seen tuk-tuks in Kitale. I was thinking tuk-tuks only in the coastal part of the country, but I was surprised to see that also tuk-tuks are in these higher altitude areas. But of course, maybe it just moves around the town. I don't know if you can be able to go up to the upcountry parts given the rains that are being experienced in this place and the muds. Those three-wheel motorcycles with tiny legs. So another joke that's being said about this town is that this is the headquarters of the rain. So you can never miss rain in at least 1 or 2 days. So that's, I would say, the epicenter or the landmark of this town, the Ketia supermarket. So in case you're lost around the town, maybe your bearing should be that Ketia supermarket.
Unapatiwa dawa ya minyoo bure. Kama kukula chakula unasikia kutapika, kuguruma tumbo, kufura tumbo, kujikuna kwa makopa na huko nyuma, kuinama na inuka na kizunguzungu.
I think we should try this other route to see what we can be able to get. Yeah, so I think they only sell clothes and more clothes and clothes, maybe shoes, and of course the farm produce. I think this town should be planned. At least we can be able to have a place where the produce are, or the market, and then the market for the fresh produce, and then of course the place for these small enterprises. Because if you can just have them in one place. Yeah, finally it's in the evening, guys. So I don't know, this town, it gets dark really quickly. It's less than an hour that we've tried to move around here, because we started at around 6 p.m. but it's already dark. The time right now is at 7:02 a.m. East African time, and the place is already dark. So this let's go back to the Easy Coach bus terminus and then wait for our bus. So the bus is leaving at around 8:30, at exactly 8:30 p.m. So let's go and wait for at least an hour.
Lakini ni hapa ama anasema si ule farmer alisema tumtoe, lakini mbona hajamtoa?
Hizo vitu zinatakana mine wana correct. This is the will just go and feed your data on.
Yeah, that's now the problem.
Yeah, so before we leave, I think we should just grab something small as a biting
Like
from
Mavuno,
this
unaona kama
famous
hizi data
hotel.
huwa tunafanyanga
It's
kwa film
called
na hata
Stage
si
View,
ya pula.
or the
Like
common
wanasema
name
ule collect this
is
number of
Mama
farmers,
Njuguna.
hizi zilikuwa
So I think
rejected.
Mama
Hizi zilikuwa
Njuguna,
free.
from the
Na stories
conversation
zinaisha
of the
hivyo.
locals here, is that
Lakini
she's
ya
one
pula
of the
ati
most successful
repeat. Fanya
businesswomen
nini?
in this town. She has like 3 of
Hatuna
the
option.
hotels
Unajua
under
tunalalamika ni kama
that
this not
brand
job unaweza
name of
fanya.
Mama Njuguna.
Ukiona
So
win
this is the
pia
Mama
utoke.
Njuguna
Kama FA.
that's located
Hakuna mtu
near the
anakulazimisha.
main stage. So let's see, and maybe take some
unaenda.
bitings. Whenever I'm traveling, I don't like eating something heavy. So let's see what we can have in the menu. So on the left are just shanties of other small hotels. So maybe if you would want to sample also, you like maybe fish, depending on your budget. So this is how the inside of the hotel looks like. My camera is a bit shaky. I didn't use the handle because I don't want to attract attention.
Sasa inabidi you get an alternative haraka. Juu sasa itakuwa tricky.
So that's still
Tunaona Jillian
Kitale
alikuwa anafanya nyingi
town.
sana. na yeye akatoka.
Look at how beautiful it is from this angle. This is early in the morning.
Like it's a common kupata this kind of things. Because when you are doing interviews, mtu hayuko genuine kusema atafanya kazi, na kuna wale
It can really
watafanya
get
wamalize.
cold here, so maybe if you're planning to travel you could get some jacket or some warm clothes.
Alafu I also think hao wenye wamefanya pull up for some time, hao pia ndio huwa wanasumbua sometime. Wanaweza kusaidia ama waweza kusumbue, either of the two. But from my
So
experience,
people are yet to open their businesses. What you are seeing on the left are some furnitures. Yeah, so I think the owner is yet to come and open.
Lakini time ya interviews, mtu anataka kazi, anaomba.
From a distance you can be able to see the
bus interviews
with the business center. So this is just the pedestrian route.
India highway.
India sasa inaitwa Uganda. Uganda kweli, Malaba. Inaitwa Malaba Kitale highway.
Sasa sitakale ikuwe barabara refu sana. Kama itakale kijengwe kama hiyo.
At least ni dual. Tunaenda kunywa chai wapi? Paule msichana.
Yeah, so let me know where that route leads to. I don't know whether it's true that that's Kitale Malaba or is Kitale Kapenguria Lodwar route, or there's an intersection that goes to Malaba. So let me know in the comment section.
Before Kanjo,
yeah, so these motorcycles are moving really fast, so you need to be really careful so that they don't get to knock you down.
Nilianza after graduate vitabu za Christianity kwa makanisa. Alafu mshahara unapewa ni kidogo, walikuwa wananifinya. Ilikuwa 25,000.
25,000.
Wow. Alafu unaweza poa wanakufinya, wanakuambia enda Kisumu. Unapewa kama 7,000. Hata ulale, ufanye nini?
Ukae for how long?
Like kwa wiki moja.
But at least hiyo 7,000 wiki moja, na hii kula 7,000 3 months.
Hiyo kitu tunafikianga wapi?
Alafu na usipomeka ni sale, unalipwa mshahara.
Nilikuwa nalipwa. Lakini pressure ilikuwa mingi bwana. Watu wanaanza sometimes. Unajua nilikuja kujua. Kazi za pressure pia sometimes si nzuri.
Yeah. Unajua kazi yenye management like watu ni wengi, iko na layers and layers. Ndio iko na pressure. Lakini kama ni mtu mmoja tu like kufanya kenye ilikuwa nakwanga before inaitwa partnerships. So me I was only direct answerable to the like founder wa hiyo kampuni. So you can even meet na him maybe once or twice a month. Na inaisha hivyo. Like twice a month. Lakini hii mnakutana na Nicholas, mkutana na Faith. Sije mkutana na
wote wako mnakutana nao karibu kila wiki.
Yeah, so we are just striking a conversation with one of the people here.
Like Maka anauliza mtu wa
trying to
data team
compare our
ati hiyo comment
experiences
yenye
of
si
this place.
amepeana iko sawa kweli?
Yeah, so this
But
place is
nilipenda
giving
answer yenye huyu
me the
jamaa wa data
vibes
team
of just an
aliambia
upcoming
we'll going
town.
to look at this and see if it's something
People are
that's
very
is viable
enterprising,
and then we'll get back.
working hard, trying to
Like si
make a
ungejua data team
living.
wenyewe ajibu.
Yeah, so I would say this is a place that if you want to settle and maybe retire,
Ni
would be
sawa
a
sana.
place that
But
could be
ukiona in
recommended
general we are doing well
because you
because
can just get yourself a land,
kama project yetu bado iko
purchase
89
like
hata
10
I
acres of
think kitu
land,
ilikuwa
do some
91%.
maize farming
So
or maybe some
91% we
fruit
are
farming
doing well.
for either exports or local market.
Tunaweza tukimaza
Yeah, because
everything hata
basically
inaweza
from
fika
here you
95.
can be able to go to any other outskirts of the country, and given the favorable climate conditions, that's any crop that you can think of can be able to grow
Nashangaa na boda
here.
yenye anapitia hii
Yeah, so I would say
wrong route.
here is a place that you
Like
can
a very wrong
consider
one.
as a retirement home, or if you are someone that does
Ingefaa iko
hii kampuni
farming
kila mtu
or just
anaangalia
like
kazi yako.
farming in general,
eh
this is a place that you can be able to consider. However, I would say the pricing of the lands are not cheap. Yeah, so but of course if you have deep pockets. Yeah, so we decided to take a snack. So that's mandazi and samosa, and also some tea in this Mama Njuguna's restaurant. Yeah, so that's the price. Yeah, about 160 Kenya shillings. That's close to, I'd say, $1 and some change. And you can be able to have mixed tea, mandazi, samosas, and chapatis. Bye.